Home and away spoiler. Perri's trial leads to a shock return. There's an unexpected witness. Episode 8379. Tane chases after Perri to stop him from fleeing the bay. They cross paths with Rose, which stops them both in their tracks. Perri returns home and Tane manages to convince him to fight at the trial. The next day, Rose and Tane both give evidence at the trial, discussing Carl's abuse of Perri. Unfortunately, Tane loses his temper in the witness box and risks making things worse for Perri. Perri's lawyer Jane warns that things aren't looking good, but she rushes off after receiving a mysterious text. Later, Jane returns and announces a last-minute witness, Perri's mum Kaia Hayes. Perri is stunned as the woman he thought was dead walks into the courtroom. Meanwhile, Cash fills in Rose over his decision to stay in Summer Bay. Elsewhere, Leah notices that Alf is still struggling despite his heart-to-heart with Bree. Leah decides to call Martha, hoping that she'll know what's going on with Alf. Episode 8380. Perri's verdict is revealed. Guilty or not guilty? Perri is shocked as Kaia gives evidence in court. Kaia confirms that she left Carl because he'd threatened to kill Perri if she didn't. The court takes a break for a verdict to be reached and Kaia approaches Perri. But he rejects her. Once back at home in the bay, Perri wonders whether his mum ever tried to find him before now. Tane reminds Perri that if he wants answers, he needs to talk to Kaia himself. Later in court, Perri is found not guilty of murder, much to everyone's relief. Despite the celebrations, it's clear that there'll be a long way to go before Perri reconciles with his mother. Meanwhile, Abigail insists on cooking the Fowlers a family lunch. Eden is surprised to be invited, but Abigail explains that her counselor helped her to realize that she was behaving too harshly towards her. The family enjoys a great day together, but Eden feels guilty when she later reads the letter that Abigail wrote to her. Eden breaks down in front of Levi, confessing that she slept with Tim. Elsewhere, Leah's conversation with Martha confirms her fears that something isn't right with Alf. When all efforts to make progress with Alf fail, Leah changes tactics by arranging for Rue to come home.
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.